Have you ever been on a diet and had a sweet tooth? Then I have just the recipe for you. A few months ago, a friend of mine showed me this awesome recipe for avocado brownies. So basically that's just replacing the butter and putting avocado in the same place because they're basically oil. So not only are avocados more healthier than butter, they're also very filling. I know I personally do not like the taste of avocados, but the best part about this recipe is you can't even taste them. So after eating one small square, you're not only going to feel better about your choices, but you will feel fuller and love the taste. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make avocado brownies. For starters, I have my ingredients laid out. So there's a cup and a half of milk chocolate chips, which I've already melted for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna have 2 ripe medium avocados. We have a cup of sugar. We're gonna have 4 eggs. There's gonna be 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And in this mixture I have a fourth a cup of cocoa powder, a half a cup of flour, and a half a teaspoon of salt. So now that everything's laid out and I've prepped ahead of time, it's time to start making this delicious recipe. And during this recipe, I will be using my awesome KitchenAid mixer, which I love. For starters, we're gonna have to preheat the oven for 350 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right. Then, since I've already done this for 30 seconds, we're gonna place it in there for another 30 seconds. You wanna melt your chocolate chips at 30-second intervals until they're completely melted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. While that's in the microwave, I'm gonna start adding things into the KitchenAid. We're gonna start with our avocados. So there's 4 of those. 1 half, 1 whole. All right, so there's my 2 avocados. We're also gonna add the cup of sugar in there as well. All right, so we're gonna start mixing that until it's creamy and blended together. Let's check on this chocolate here. Mix it together. Now it's nice and creamy, melted. Give this a second to mix together. Then we're gonna add this chocolate in. Pause this for a second so I can add my chocolate in. Lift it up. Alright, go ahead and add your melted chocolate chips in there. Get that off the spoon. Put this to the side. Alright, we're gonna continue mixing this together. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do, while this is mixing, I'm going to slow it down so it doesn't splatter everywhere. We're going to add our 4 eggs in one at a time. So there's 1. There's 2. Let that mix in a little bit. Here's 3. And our last one, number 4. There's that. Close these up. Our next step is going to be our vanilla. We're going to have 2 teaspoons of that. There's 1 teaspoon. There's 2 teaspoons. Our last step is going to be to add the cocoa, flour, and salt mixture. I'm going to put this guard on here so it doesn't fly everywhere. We're going to add that in little increments at a time. Let that mix in a little bit, speed up a little bit. Alright, so now that we've had time for this to mix, I went ahead and poured it into our pre-greased 11x7 pan. So we're going to stick it in the oven, which is now preheated to 350 degrees. gonna set our timer for 30 minutes. And they're just gonna bake for 30 minutes. I'll see you in 30 minutes. All right, so now, 30 minutes later, timer's going off. Time to pull them out the oven. All right, let's test them with a toothpick just to make sure they're nice and good. Perfect and clean. All right, so today I have demonstrated for you how to make avocado brownies. These are brownies for everyone, not just those on a diet. They are so yummy, you want to have one every day. No one needs to know that these brownies are actually healthy for you. It can be your little secret. Shh. So please feel free to share this recipe with your family, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as me and my family do. Thank you.